Temptation is not sin. It's the reaction to the temptation. That's what becomes sin. So we know Satan is the tempter, the accuser of the brother, and Satan is the one who does things, okay, and tempts you with whatever it is, whether you're having issues with lust, okay, he's trying to bring you back into fornication, or you're trying to break free from fornication, okay, or you're dealing with anger issues and people are tempting you, whether it's on the job or your neighbors or whatever the temptation is, that's not the sin. Scripture tells us that. 1 Corinthians 10 and 13 says that sin, temptation is not, that's common to man. But how you responding, how you respond to the temptation, that is the sin. So if you are tempted with fornication, you broken free, and you know that I'm not supposed to be fornicating, I'm believing God for a spouse, or I'm believing God, you know, I'm trying to get my act cleaned up. When the temptation comes, that's not the sin. However you partake, the way you partake in that, that's the sin. You dealing with anger issues, and you trying to break free from cursing and lashing out in rage and anger and just acting a plumb fool. 1 Corinthians 10 and 13 says that God is faithful. He will provide a way of escape. So your job is to when God provides a way of escape, whatever that is, you walking away, you blocking the people that you've been sleeping with, that you have no business sleeping with, you the spirit of gluttony, okay? It is your job not to worry about the temptation that's coming. Is you worried about how you're reacting and how you're gonna allow that escape route that God is providing, how you're gonna partake in that. How are you going to partake in the escape route? Because there is one. Scripture tells us that he provides a way of escape. If you don't take that, that's on you. So temptation is not a sin. It's the reaction to temptation. What are you doing? Okay? God is faithful. He will provide a way of escape, but you have to take the way of escape. You can't make excuses. Okay? There are rules and obligations, and there are ways that God expects us to respond to certain things, and he promises us in scripture he'll provide a way of escape. Okay? Temptation is not a sin, but your reaction to temptation is. That's what becomes a sin. And Satan is going to bring that. His job is to bring you out of the will of God, out of alignment with God, and he wants you in sin so he can have legal right to your life and wreak all kind of havoc in hell. All right? So just whatever it is, just work on it. But you need to use your way of escape and not say, oh, this keeps happening. No. Use your way of escape. All right. God bless.